rapaziada, beleza? Uma livezinha aí. Esse jogo que eu achei maneiro, ganhei na Epic aí. Epic não, na Prime, Amazon Game. Prime Game. A luz tá um calor do caraca. Acender a luz vai ficar mais quente ainda. Beleza? Então lá vai gameplay. Eu tinha jogado um pouquinho com ele pra ver como que era o gameplay, mano. Normal. É, tá muito quente aqui, né?
Easy boy.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Ah, well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Maneiro.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy.
Tá muita história, mano. Eu sei que esse jogo aqui é puro tiroteio. Vou jogar o tiro. Muita bala, pouca baguncinha. Eu acho que é pouca baguncinha, muita bala.
It was about 30 years ago.
Ué, mais 30
Billy
anos
was
atrás,
hiding out in an
ele tava
abandoned
escondido na
farm near
fazenda
Stinking
abandonada,
Springs.
perto de Springs.
I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Pô, senta lá, câmera lenta.
You heard Pat. Need to stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Who's that?
Is he with us?
Tô ruim.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast.
Não dá pra
Garrett
matar
and
um
his
cavalo?
army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Fire at will! They're coming from the
I
rear!
decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did. As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Ah, você tinha acertado os dois ali atrás da alma. Então para aqui, ó.
Shoot that bastard!
Pô, o cara tava olhando pra mim, não consegui acertar ele. Eita, tiro na cabeça à distância. Cachorro latindo muito.
You're dead!
Ah, tem que passar pra cá.
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
These some bitches run.
Caraca, o cara não morreu, mano.
Still, one of them reached the water tower. Bad idea. Would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Corredor.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed.
Tentar subir, vai que tem alguma coisa aqui em cima.
The right position is very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do?
Opa,
Indeed,
dourada.
darling. But where was I? Oh, yeah.
Tá vendo? Eu tenho que ter certeza que o cara vai sair, porque esse tiro que eu dou...
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few
Para.
bucks.
Ah, manda esse cara tira feijão, né? Eu tô dando tiro nesses caras, os caras não estão morrendo. Quê? Deixe pra... Pô, mano, parece ser alguma coisa rara essa arma aqui.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Try aiming, you idiot.
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
Watch your flank!
I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
O cara aqui embaixo ainda.
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo. It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the
Boa
house.
noite, Nunes. Como é que você tá? Nunca vi esse jogo, primeira vez fazer um live à noite. O jogo parecia bom, onde é que você vai treinar? Mano, eu tô jogando ele no PC, mas só que eu acho que ele é dessa época assim. Do Xbox 360, tá ligado?
And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear.
Ele tá dando, tipo assim,
I
você
passed
que é
30
assinante da
days,
Prime Game,
and upstairs I found Billy
você
and Charlie
de
Boy.
graça, ele tá ofertando de graça pra gente. Cara, da primeira vez não é porque eu jogo de bobeira, eu falei, pô, mas vou jogar um joguinho online. Tava jogando com um parceiro meu Valorant, aí Billy The Kid.
Billy looked at
Aí
me
eu
and
falei, pô,
said,
vou jogar um
"About time,
joguinho
amigo.
live, eu aproveitar,
Grab a
né,
gun
de
and get to
bobeira. Não
the
vou demorar
window."
muito tempo não, vou ficar muito tarde.
So
vai
you
live.
were friends with Billy the
Vou jogar só um
Kid.
pouquinho.
Yeah, sort of.
Provavelmente amanhã eu não faço live de tarde.
Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Vou jogar bom, hein?
telling you Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming. Where the hell did Garrett get? That's when Charlie got hit.
O Charlie foi...
They're catching us in a crossfire, shouted Billy. Get to the other side. Can't hear you.
Ele andou pro lado da fazenda.
Someone shoot that bastard.
E dando em muita gente ali. Alguém avisa aquele cara que não tá escondido? Caraca, cara, ficou difícil agora, hein?
I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy,
Esquiva.
that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was
Pisou na casa, mano.
run. They got a Gatling, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention. He directed that order at me. And I thought, why the hell do I have to do it?
Those poor sons of bitches are
Many
done
would have
for.
fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have.
E viu uma galera
Like Jack
aqui.
here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing.
Yeah, he better be.
Olha o cara só com
Mr.
o olhinho
Graves,
me olhando ali,
please
mano.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Ah, tu viu? Ele com o escudão só me olhando pelo cantinho.
Got you like a fish! Making my way past a passel of fallen foes.
Só joguei até essa parte aqui, mano, no game.
Sounds
Agora
like
daqui pra
Garrett
frente
hired
é
a whole
tudo...
regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these
Kaboom!
hapless bastards would pop up.
Vai lá. Tô muito bom de tiro agora, hein. Tô uma coisa de louco.
Finally, I had the stables within my
Eu tô
reach.
acertando de bala, galinha. Vai, galinha.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went
Garrett.
toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Orgulhoso, bonitão, desejado. Tá ajeitado.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Manter o inimigo na área de foco.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Caraca,
Is that what
maneiro,
that
moleque.
Penny Dreadful said? No, boy.
Só apertei,
That ain't
mano.
what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett.
Não foi assim que conheceu
So let
ele.
me start again. I finally reached those damn stables. stepped inside, and
Ah, então foi assim que ele
last thing I
conheceu o
heard was
xerife.
Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy,
Moleque, aqui, ó.
that was just the
Daqui a pouco isso aqui
beginning.
vai virar uma coisa de boliche, porque eu tenho uma, tenho duas, três, cara. Caraca. Agora eu paro, bebo água pra caraca. Parece que tá um camelo. Maluco. Mas se hidratem, rapaziada. Bebam água.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive,
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the
Levaram ele
kid.
na foca junto com o Billy Kid. Depois de Strang Springs, Billy the Kid e Silas Caves acabaram na prisão. Ah, deu nem pra ler, cara. Saiu um negócio ali.
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the
Achava
bastard I was
engraçado,
after.
procurava. Prisão de Lincoln, 28 de abril de 1998, 4 meses depois da prisão de Silas Springs.
He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy
Ela tá
make his
com
move.
fora, hein? Ih, mano, a
He
Pet
shot
2.
Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway.
Ah, olha, tem um negócio de habilidades aqui, cara. Pistoleiro duplo.
Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too.
Ah, jogar a chave. Pô, eu tô pensando que alguém vai aparecer ali, mano. Alguma coisa.
My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Fechadinho vai que aparece ali. Mataram alguém aqui, ó.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Muito marvada. Pode cortar homem 2.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Ah, tá contando a história, mano. Moleque, que ameaça.
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. The kids escaped raised a huge ruckus.
Aparecer alguém vai ficar pegado.
Guards were everywhere looking for him.
Can't let that kid get away. Anybody see him? Show him how to die.
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could.
Pô, mano.
Some of that wood
Porra,
was
essa tá
slippery as
caindo
hell.
parada
The
do
whole
céu.
town was up in arms. Suddenly, I was a fugitive.
How the hell did the kid escape? Garrett's gonna kick our ass! Can't have gotten far. Gotta be
Ah,
around
tem
the
que escolher.
Then he broke out of jail.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
Ué, eu morro de queda? Que isso, cara?
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
The windows, lock the door.
Get off the street!
Pauzão.
You! But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
Shit for you.
Ontem eu acho que aquela espingarda que eu... Pô, ela acho na de...
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
I don't get paid enough for this.
They're shooting in the street!
Put down your weapon. Come out, you yellow bastard. I'm here. Get your headstone.
There's children.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
Can't hide forever.
Tá vendo? É mais fácil você sentar na cabeça com uma arma só do que com duas.
You're threatening the lives of innocent people.
Damn town's going to hell in a handbasket.
Então, já vim aqui. Ah, eu tenho que ir pro outro lado. Beleza, agora vamos pra onde? Ah, tá.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
Oi. Uma garrafa de água. Maneiro, mané, que faz tipo um combo com...
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town. I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No.
Esse é o índio!
They
Pera aí,
all
filha!
thought I was Billy. And all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to
Bob.
put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway, it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
Aqui, mané.
You can run, but you can't hide forever.
Mano, tem um índio aqui? Que é isso, cara? O cara me jogou uma faca?
Come on, smoke that son bitch! It's too good for him. Blank him!
Come out, you yellow bastard!
We're gonna be in deep shit when Pat gets back!
We can take him!
Don't let him get away!
Tem mais um cara pra ali, mano, que eu não vi. Tá no salão ali, ó.
You're dead!
Get the women off the street! On yourselves! How the hell did he get away? Oh, kill him!
Caraca.
We're gonna be in deep shit when Pat gets back!
Botar, a cara vai tomar. Tem mais um aqui, ou mais dois, não sei.
I've got this!
Bota a cara, pô. Caraca, tiro na cabeça à distância.
I don't get paid enough for this!
Eles ficam tudo juntinho, mano.
I'm putting you down! Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Well, sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said.
Eita,
I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun. So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Tem que olhar a mão ali.
I killed him in a fair fight. Everybody saw I had no damn choice.
A mão ali do personagem.
Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day.
Entendeu? Ali, ó.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me.
É só parte tiroteio, mano. Se quiser ver a história aqui, não vai encontrar nesse vídeo aqui. Vai ser só tiroteio, tiro e só. Essa live aqui. Tô jogando por jogar. Vamos ver se vai dar bom.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there! There!
I did my best to help those poor passengers. Moments later, the attackers were dead. And I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did.
Caralho, são índios, moleque.
Great numbers from above and rained down lead on their hapless enemies' heads. Making use of the high ground, whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me, Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a great wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first. Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up. Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim. Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Stand and fight, you coward!
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me.
Sem munição, mano.
Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought,
Caraca, eu não
What
tomei um
was I
tirão.
thinking? Going up against a gang like this. I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going. And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition.
Mentiroso do caraca, mano.
That Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know. And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running.
Caraca, gente pra caramba
The
aqui,
old
mano.
man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds.
Can't outrun a bullet.
Ah, é? Tudo que é teu.
It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
É, só isso? Paisano. Triguento. Com um pra de acho. Eita, velho Clinton. Velho Clinton.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, "Clanton, I'm coming for you!" A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till Kingdom Come. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Pode parar pra recarregar, mano. Vou com o chapéu velho Clinton.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Eita! Caraca, eu pensei que aquele cara ali era o velho Clinton, mano. Já era outro cara, tá com ele. Corri. Caraca, mano.
Look at you, you yellow sapsucker!
Pro que filho é teu? atira assim um cara, mano?
Hey, let's see what you're made of, boy. I don't know how you live this long. Damn good traffic. Damn good. What I ever do to you? Why are you so afraid to face me, huh? Wait, goddamn boat.
Pô, não explode nesse cara?
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Vai ficar muito quente aqui. Tá quente pra caraca. Tem uma live. Não, uma hora só.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first, I need to tell you about the cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Ai.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys. Curly Bill took charge of the cowboys upon the old man's demise. And after that gunfight at the OK Corral,
Vai abrir mais
the
outra aqui, ó.
Clantons wanted revenge. So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil. Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting
Dou nível
those
pra melhorar
outlaws
aqui,
down.
mano. Deixa eu melhorar aqui.
So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
Hit him from the side! I got a bullet with your name on it, boy.
Cara, tiro ali no negócio do... Acho que é lampião, sei lá.
I'm sick of dealing with you. Get out of here. Die.
Lugar certo. Que mané.
There were killers around every corner, all wearing
Me olhando
red
de cantinho,
bandanas.
você viu?
That's how the cowboys identified each other. And I was beginning to wish I had one myself. But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed. And that's what drove me forward.
Ah, tem como acertar aquele negócio lá, não?
They say that Ringo was infernally fast.
E 3 tiram um de cada um ali, tu viu? Ah, mano, eles acertam na corda. Pegou, pô, tava acertando naquele negócio, tem que acertar na
Hardly
corda.
saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
Herb wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken him.
That Lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of more than Earp.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Pô, uma dosezinha.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal? Well, to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
Tá maluco?
What's
Vi
that,
só o
Dwight?
vultozinho,
After
larguei
old
o
man
bala.
Clinton died,
O
why
gráfico
didn't
é
his
muito
son
bonito,
take
né,
over the
Isaac?
Cowboys?
Because
Também achei,
Ike
mano. Tipo
Clanton
assim,
was
esse negócio
dumber
meio
than a box of
cartunesco, né?
rocks and a yellow belly to
Não
boot.
inventar tanto. Ele é bem cartoonizado, isso é bonito.
Now, where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
Pô, tentei acertar o lampião ali, cara. Ah, acertei, agora acertei.
Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
E mais um vivo. Tem uma galera viva aí. Nem me viu, olha lá. Ah, tem uma galera com escudo ali, mano. Vem então, pô. Vem então, pô, tenta.
There were carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind. That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
Perdido. Pra cá.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
Valeu,
I'm
mano.
about to get to
Obrigado aí
that,
pela
Ben.
presença, Isaac.
Patience.
Com Deus aí, cara.
I'm painting a picture here.
Bom descanso aí.
There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
Já vou terminar a live também, mano. Já tá tarde.
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Outro cara, mano. Tomar uma dose antes de tomar chumbo. Curly Bill. Curly Bill.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
You working for Wyatt Earp? Is that some bitch Earp send you to kill me? Down, son. Be right here if you need help.
Tá porque os capanga, pô. Vem sozinho.
You can't hide forever, boy.
Aqui, ó.
Kill you like I killed Morgan Earp. That some bitch Earp send you to kill me?
Caraca, o cara é bom, hein?
Oh, wanna play hide and seek? Murderous cocksucker! Hope you made your peace, brother. Come out wherever you are. This ain't mistake coming after me.
Caraca, que cara chato, mano. Pô,
Brocious gave me
Eu
no
trabalho
choice
esse Curly
but to
Bill
take
aqui.
his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Muita bala, muita baguncinha. Outro cara. Próximo. No comando. Na cova. Johnny Ringo.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Deu merda. O cara foi muito mais rápido que eu.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Cara, pô, fiquei de olho nele, mano.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Pô, tá maluco?
Sorry I had to ruin the legend
E
for
agora eu
you,
não
boy.
entendi como funciona
But
essa
the
parte
legend
aqui,
ain't
mano.
always
Tô
true.
fazendo.
Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
Johnny Ringo.
I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money.
Tô uma hora já. Rapaziada, uma vizinha rápida daí, valeu. Tá muito quente, tá um calor do caralho. Tá foda. Vou ter que terminar a live aqui agora, mas tá tarde, vou descansar, tô cheio de sono. Provavelmente amanhã de manhã não tem nada. Vai avisar aqui em casa, fazer uma faxina. Ficar junto em casa. Valeu, fico com Deus. Beijão, até a próxima. Bom descanso pra vocês aí. Um ótimo final de semana. Domingo de manhã, eu deve ter live. Show.